Most people that own a business or a brand mess up in one key spot. If you're not familiar with me yet, my name's Ryan. I run Edit Butter Studios in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm a creative producer, and I help businesses and brands come up with video strategy to help promote themselves throughout social media, to help get them more views that eventually turn into more clients and more sales. It's interesting though, because a lot of people just think, oh, I'll just come up with a couple different things and I'll just post them on different platforms, and they don't think it through. I always talk about this a lot on social and in person, etc. A lot of people look at me like I'm crazy, and I probably am, but you kind of want to think about where you're going with something, right? Like, unless you're just going for a casual car ride, if you're trying to get from California to New York, are you just gonna get in the car, turn it on, and just go down the street and hope to hit New York if you're leaving California? No. You're gonna look at a map, you're gonna pull up your phone, you're gonna do something, you're gonna pay attention to signs that lead you in the right direction. Video content, business, etc., it's all the same thing. There has to be some form of structure. Like, yes, you can just make things up as you go, occasionally here and there, and fill things off the cuff and go with trends, etc., but that doesn't always work. And especially if you want to get somewhere faster, there needs to be a set plan. So just like your road trip from California to New York, you want to think of some things. Why am I putting out the content that I'm putting out? What does it look like? Who is my audience? What do they really desire? How can I make sure that the story I'm telling actually means something to the person that's watching it, instead of just talking about myself or just promoting my brand? One of the biggest gaps I see with most businesses is that they focus so much on what it is they have to offer, they don't think about the problem that it solves. When you focus more on the problem that you have to solve for people, then they really want to listen, because you're helping them save time. You're helping them save steps. Maybe you're helping them save money, which is even better. Or then maybe you're making them more money. What is the pain point? How did they get there? How can they get out of it? Basically, what's the problem and how do I solve it? You know, when you use good video strategy or just any kind of strategy, etc., it's going to help you be more successful. Whether you're a real estate agent, a hairdresser, you can only do so much if you don't know exactly where you want to go. So when you look at your target audience, your avatars, if you will, your different people, you want to find out what appeals to them. What would make somebody want to watch this? And thankfully, you know, a lot of people, they either are too busy or they just don't want to take the time to do it. You know, and that's where somebody like myself comes in, and I help sit down with people and go, what are you trying to achieve? What have you tried? What haven't you tried? What were your results? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. What have you done? What have you not done? What are you willing to try? And that's actually one of the biggest areas I find for most people. They're just not willing to try different things. If you don't want to put a little bit of money into your ad spend, if you don't want to create a new video, if you don't want to write that new email, how can you expect different results? And it's funny because some businesses, I see them, they go, we don't have enough money for marketing, and they're losing their employees, etc. But if they had enough people coming in to pay the bills in the first place, they wouldn't lose their employees, because aside from just a management standpoint, if you can offer them better rate of pay, better benefits, it's going to incentivize the people on their team to stay with them. More money equals better results all around for everyone involved. And that's what good marketing and good strategy does for a business or a brand. And it's really easy too. Like, you don't have to set up a big, production. I have a big key light here, other light, accent lights. I got mics, etc. set up so that I can sound and look better, just, for better presentation on the platform. But you can just take out your cell phone and say a few things that can connect with the right audience. You don't have to overthink it. The only thing you should be thinking about is, how do I connect? Connection beats production every time. Once you figure out how to connect with your audience, whoever they are, that's literally the golden ticket. People will subscribe, people will buy, people will come in to visit you if there's a connection. If you go into a hairdresser and they don't say anything to you and they mess up your hair, you're probably not going to go back to them unless you're just, I don't know, a masochist. But if you come in, they ask you the right questions, and even if they just do kind of a good job, but they make you feel comfortable and you feel important, you're probably going to go back to them and give them at least one more shot, or just stick with them, period, just because you like how you felt during the process. So think about how to connect with people. So just remember, when you're trying to raise sales or raise production of something, think, am I connecting with my right audience? Am I giving them a reason to want to listen to me? Once people find a reason to want to listen to you in the first place because you solve a problem, or you've inspired them, or you make them more money, etc., they're gonna want to come back for more. It's amazing. This is my channel's birthday, I guess. It's been around for since 2012, but I haven't taken it really serious until recently. So happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to my channel. If you found this information good, please like, subscribe. Again, my name's Ryan. I run Edit Butter Studios in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm a video creative producer, and I help brands with strategy so they can build and grow. Like, subscribe. Please share this content. Reach out to me if you think I can help. I would love your feedback. Hope you're crushing it out there. So remember, if you want to edit better, edit butter.